Hello, hello. Welcome back. There was maintenance on Wednesday, so I didn't end up playing that day. Alright. Where were we? Finishing up the rogues. Cool. You know, fall damage doesn't exist. Why can't I just jump down from the upper decks? What? Event! There's an event! Woo! What's on? Moonfire, nice. Do my eyes deceive me, or do I spy a lass who looks like she could do with some proper summer recreation? That's right, the sun's rays are out in full force, and so is our beloved Moonfire Fair. These days, the event doubles as free promotion for the Adventurers Guild, you know? The brave and the bold show off their heroics, and afterwards, the fair guests flock to the guild in droves to hire them. But the real star of the show is the acclaimed Eorzean Nimble Warrior course, bringing in hundreds upon hundreds of new challenges. At any rate, we could use challengers, I believe that said. Yep. At any rate, we could really use more help out there, so if perchance I've piqued your interest, I suggest you ship out to Costa del Sol and speak to our chief chaperone, Hermaga. Alright, let's finish up rogue stuff first. Since I gotta leave town to do that anyway. Nope, nope, it is here. I thought so. I need an umbrella. Ugh, this stupid top. Welcome back, M'aana. What information did the old man have on them reformists? Looking to unload them earrings, are they? And to whittle down, no less. Can't say I'm as surprised to hear the buyers from out of town. You won't find many Laminsons willing to melt coin on aught them coves are selling. On aught them coves are selling. Okay, I did say that right. Only the daftest of saws will go about finding them as a means to pull down the Admiral. Yeah, one of Malala's lackeys arrived at the house before you. How did they know to... Bah! Them curs we captured must have cackled during the shrew's interrogations. We'll have to assume the Yellow Jackets know what we know. And that means we best get our asses to Costa del Sol right bleeding now. I'll handle this one, Jackie. You and M'aana can wait here for Prima. Right, the cab! What in the hell is she playing at? After her last... She knows this ain't a solo job. As luck would have it, I'm heading out that way anyway. Eastern Lenosha. Apparently, this is my first time here. What ho? I espy someone in need of assistance. Oh, is it frickin' Gigi Ruju? Oh, where are they? Has something less than delightful and more than awful befallen the new dancing girls who were to arrive today? This is most inconvenient. I do so ever wish that someone would find the driver who was to bring my divine danseuses. That someone would be healthily rewarded for it, I shouldn't doubt. Ahem. Well, luckily I can pick that up while I'm doing the rogue stuff. I will have to get the leave mate afterward. I told you to wait at the guild. I don't need... Well, that might be as I could use an extra mote in the shadows after all. Jackie has his mind set on punishing the executioners, but me? I just want to skulk in, cloy them silver bits, and skulk out. I reckon that if we can manage that with no one the wiser, then they wouldn't know who to come after. Finish the job without drawing the daggers, you know? It ain't exactly true to the code, but the Shield of Underworld Honor won't stop them bloody killers from cutting me mates' throats and setting the sisters a glimmer. The guild's the only place would offer to take in a pirate stray like me, and I'll not see it buried to the ground. The deal's about to start. Say the wind when you're bending to head in. Let's do it. Alright, here's what we know. The rich merchant what's come over from Uldar is some old mate of Master Gegeruju, the colors owns Costa del Sol. Gegeruju's taken his guards and dancing dells and pranced off down the beach someplace, giving her the use of the entire resort to this friend. Seems she didn't want an audience for her bargain with the reformists. Which, as it happens, works out well for us. We'll wait until they're busy haggling over price and snatch the sorrows and hop the twig before they realize lots amiss. Sound like a plan? Let me get his dancers first. He probably won't leave unless that's happening. The governor sent you, did he? I was afraid he wasn't going to wait no more. Don't be giving me this sack now. Tain't my fault, I swear. I brought the girls just like I was supposed to, and we got as far as here before they caught sight of the ocean. And that's the moment they started crying like curls and hopping like spriggans. As soon as I stopped the wagon, they were off and running to the beach. Now I yelled at them ladies to get back in the carriage so we could get where we're supposed to go, but they didn't pay me no nevermind. You go talk some sense to them, would you? Working stiffs the both of us. You understand? You'll help me out? What do I actually need to be doing right now? Marauder.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Ah, yes. Leggy dancer. Excuse me, who are you? Not the boss of me, that's right. This is my first time on the beach, and nobody's going to tell me how long I can and can't have. Got it? Can and can't have. I guess. I just feel so blessed to be here. This is so beautiful and inspiring, don't you think? Even though there's tons of rain. I'm feeling so many things. I just need to drink it all in and channel it into my art. Oh, honey, I've never seen anything like this. It's all dunes where I come from, you know. I'm sure Master Gegeruju wouldn't mind a bit if we stretched our legs before coming to see him.
Oh.
Shells are right fancy and pricey back home. Bet you give a Google poop that I can sell a beauty like this to Master Gegeruju. Need to find a way to get it to him, though. You go wait while I find me a wagon or some such. That's literally where you're supposed to be going. Also, there's a fate now. Damn, these will-o-wisps are tanky. I keep missing. Wait, what was that? There's some kind of lag? What is going on? Yeah, no. I'm like lagging hard. Let's go ahead and leave. Cool. Cool. Did the stream also die? Are you still there, Ray? Hey, am I back?
I'm in the fall.
Okay, so it was just Final Fantasy, not me.
Yeah,
Weird.
but I'm stepping away for a minute.
No, that's fine. Yeah, players in queue 328. Everybody just got dumped. Unfortunate. Well, this is going nice and slow. Oh, there we go. I was just about to sigh in slight impatience. Okay, we good? I think we're good. Yeah! Awesome. Oh boy. Oh, come on. They keep respawning so quickly and so close. I gotta get farther away. Oh no! Okay. This is bad.
I return.
This is bad.
Oh,
No,
wow, I
no,
can leave
no,
again.
no, no, I'm dead. Come on.
Damn. I shouldn't have come back.
I waited too long. Hey, luckily there's people here for the event.
The event.
Alright, let's try to be a little smarter about this. Is it not going to respawn? Oi! Kitty scratching the thing she's not supposed to be scratching. My housemate is losing her mind at Uncle or something. He's laughing up a storm.
Yeah.
Got it. No respawns because these are the last ones for the fate. Excellent. I'm glad I didn't make it crazy hard just because there's tons of people in the way.
So after spending the last 2 weeks packing and moving stuff, that's what I get to do today.
What's that?
Pack and move stuff.
Yeah? I think I'm missing your point.
I have an infinite amount of stuff to pack and move.
Yep. That's how moving be.
It's exasperating.
Sorry you having to deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's rude to have my chocobo out on these platforms, but I also don't really care.
Ew. Get chocobos out in public?
Yeah. I think you misunderstand what a chocobo is. Overcome by the ocean, are they? Seduced by the sand? With me waiting? Me, who paid so dearly to see their unparalleled undulations? Oh well, how delightful. They are true artistes, as beautiful inside as they are out. Gridani is green, Ul'dah is golden, but only Costa del Sol is blue and white. Yes, I should have thought of it earlier and given them leave to play upon the beach. Ah, happy it is to be a wealthy man. I shall wait because... Well, because I can. I am no drudge quaking at the sound of a master's step, nor am I a knuckle-biter who needs a bottle of brandy wine to keep the tremors at bay. I shall enjoy the anticipation and fulfillment alike. What a douche.
Yep.
I will be back, Gigaruju. There are some pirates that need dealing with. The guy's name was Slasher Smackerer.
Release the smacking.
Through the bushes. Alright, let's do this. Yep. There, the players arrived. The reformists' coin counter and the Ul'dah buyers setting up on the southeast platform. The earrings ought to be nearby. Hang about? Who are all these other cubs? The place was meant to be empty. I see some nasty-looking blokes in Ul'dah garb, and are those mammoths? Ugh, that merchant's brought along a whole bloody entourage. gone and got ahead of myself. I should have realized the job would never be that easy.
saw that movie.
We'll have to mill a
Wonder
few
if
of them
it's gonna
bodyguards
go-
first, I reckon. You don't want to fight through a forest of blades should you get caught sneaking up about them narrow walkways. Jackie, I thought I'd... Start your excuses, love. I know full well what you're on about. You're starting to go soft on us, though, and it'll... You start going soft on us, though, and it'll be like losing one of me arms. I can't take on the bloody executioners by myself. It's only because I got rogues like you and Underfoot and M'aana here that the guild can take the jobs it does. When our coves walk the shadows, it's the bleeding pirates that do the trembling. Remember that, Vakeb. We ain't some two guild robbers what piss their breeches when the daddles are caught in a honeypot. We're the knives and the darkmans, and no bastard wants to go blade to blade with the likes of us. I see you've not changed your mind, then. You'll need all the stabbers you can get, and I promise mine will be there when you need them. Bene! Now let's carve a path to that platform and bite back them earrings. Vakeb, you hide yourself down by the docks in case the marks escape during the fighting. M'aana, you and me will split up and mill the guards as we go. It's them puppets as concern me most. I suggest you crash them little buggers before they can spring any rum fun. Creep in as close as you dare, then give them a good solid clout from behind. It ain't the most original strategy, but that don't make it any less lethal. Once you're done with the first group, slip back into the shadows and move on to the next. Not to it, eh? I'll head over to the back where you start in from the front. Let's wrap this up before them jackets blunder in and scare off our marks.
Did he just say Hawk Tua?
No. I don't know how on earth you think I said that.
You know, that strategy for dealing with him is a spit on that thing. Now, Hawk Tua.
Come on, Mammoth. Get over here and turn around. I can't get behind you. And you're literally standing at the edge of the platform. There we go. We're gonna do trick attack. There we go. Uh-oh. His AI got confused. He's not hiding again. Oh well. Reformist accountant. Hey, buddy. We got something to take from you.
You don't take my stuff.
Rogues? No one mentioned aught about rogues. What in the hells do you think you're doing? I'm conducting a business transaction on behalf of the bloody executioners. Do you understand what that means? Do you know what they'll do to you? Aye, I'm all affrighted. Odd then, you're the one who's shaken. It don't matter much to me who you work for. Your boss has broke the code and we're here to collect. Those would be the Silver Sorrows then? Now, I'm sure you paid a caravan a coin for them shiny baubles, but I doubt they're worth your life. Let's have them then. Wait, damn you! You should know that this personage is an extremely influential member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Surely you've heard of it. If the threat of reprisal will not stay your hand, then consider the political ramifications of interfering with a foreign dignitary. The Admiral would not desire you to damage Limsa's relations with Ul'dah. Yes, exactly. I'm very highly placed in Ul'dan society. I have powerful friends who would not be pleased were you to mistreat me in any fashion. As you must understand, the Silver Sorrows are a historical treasure, a gift once bestowed upon Sultan Nanasha ul Nasha by her champion. The earrings were later stolen from the royal vault, and we'd lost hope of ever recovering them. That I might so easily purchase them thus is a miracle. The return on these trinkets will be... that is to say, the Sorrows must be returned to Ul'dah. Can you not look the other way for the sake of my nation's pride? You must think me some dull-witted thug. If this deal was being made on behalf of your country, then why are you sneaking about and consorting with pirates? An excellent point. One might doubt your... I don't know whose voice this is. One might doubt your quality of character were you to continue with these feeble fabrications. Oh, is it the Admiral? Yeah, or not the Admiral, but the Captain. You need only entrust those earrings to me, should you truly wish to see them returned to Ul'dah, that is. After all, 'twas to fulfill that very purpose that the Thalassocracy bid on the Sorrows in the first place. Bit late there, aren't you, Captain? I think you'll agree this round belongs to us. On the contrary, my dear scoundrel, I made the winning move the moment I knew we were dealing with a merchant of Ul'dah. I come bearing an official order of seizure authorized by the Admiral herself. You will not be harmed, but I must insist that you cooperate with this reclamation of unlawfully obtained goods. Though Costa del Sol is private property, it nevertheless lies within state-governed territory. Come along quietly, and we need not inconvenience Master Gegeruju any further. These suspects will be taken into Yellow Jacket custody, and do not concern yourself with the Silver Sorrows. They'll be quite safe with me. Aye, I heard the news from Jackie. I don't think that was the Admiral choosing to side with Malala, though. Probably just eager to reclaim the Silver Sorrows. Anyway, that bit about them earrings being cloyed from the Royal Vault turns out to be true. Seems some famous burglar went after him once he heard about the godlike agility they were said to bestow upon the wearer. Bah! The hell's take that canary-colored harpy? We may as well have handed the things to her on a velvet cushion. I'll go find Underfoot and help him with his digging. There's still that last treasure out there, and you can be sure the reformists won't be giving it up without a fight. Aye, you do that. Better luck to you, love. Ah, there you are. You left before events had truly been decided, and I thought you deserved to know the score. The Ul'dan merchant has acquiesced to our request and surrendered the Silver Sorrows into our keeping. We've also apprehended the reformist's accountant, and will be holding him for further questioning. Oh-ho! Born an associate of the bloody executioners. You Yellow Jackets don't flinch from your duty, I'll give you that. And what's this I hear about you buying information, Captain? I thought you'd sooner die than associate with elements of the underworld. I will do what I must to stay ahead in this challenge, and that Marketeer's knowledge was vital to the case. 'Tis true I might find his practices distasteful, but he is no pirate. It is the fading area of piracy which I mean to consign to the history books, and that chapter will never be fully closed until every pirate-spawned relic, including you and your guild, becomes a thing of the past. Valiant and forthright, these are the words by which the Yellow Jackets live. It is the manner in which we protect Limsa Lominsa. I swore an oath on the graves of my sisters. No more shall the innocent suffer at the hands of these savage buccaneers, these unrepentant killers. And a grand oath it is. Me, I've got my fambles full just keeping the code intact. But the code is a kind of oath too, when you get down to it. Since I've sworn to uphold it, I've no intention of stepping aside and let you trample all over me or my coves. In fact, you better be giving...
code is more guidelines than actual rules.
In fact, you better be off giving in now before matters get proper serious. Just say you're sorry, admit defeat. We'll leave it at that, eh? Your audacity knows no bounds. I am done wasting words. I shall reclaim that last treasure, and then I will look on victorious as your guild is dismantled brick by brick. Ha ha! That's the spirit, Captain.
Actually, you can look down for it faster if you do multiple bricks at once.
Just don't forget to keep an eye on the earrings. Hey, sending you a message. city's crawling with rogues, you know. You can keep the sorrows in a bloody lockbox in the coral tower, but look away for a moment, and one of my coves will bite them beauties right back. Come on, M'aana. It's back to the sisters for us. Not yet, Jackie. I have a thing to do. In fact, I have a couple things to do. First, I have to, unfortunately, swim out to the island. Because I don't believe there is a path there. Oh, maybe the ferry does it. Yo! That firework in particular was awesome. Nope. Fisher!
Mm.
Drip equipped. Event music. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome one and all to the Moonfire Fair. You got more of an adventurous look about you, but, well, we should be glad of the help regardless. This year, the event is shaping up to be a thrill for visitors and staff alike. Allow me to give you a brief outline of what we have planned. In case the Screamin' and Splashin' hadn't given it away, we've brought back the Eorzea Nimble Warrior course with all of its explosive challenges intact. And if the summer sun gets to be too much, grant yourself a refreshing reprieve by enjoying an icy treat or playing with the polar bears. Even better, this year we add a little Far Eastern flair with these hand fans. They're called Uchiwa, and they drive away evil spirits, or so I'm told. To ensure their authenticity, we hired an expert in the art of the festival to craft us 100 crates of them. And what color could be more fitting than Moonfire than bright, blazing red? Seeing as the origins of the event can be traced back to the bombard hunts of years past, I say Uchiwa are a perfect fit for the spirit of the occasion. And judging from the sizable crowds, I'm far from the only one. The downside, of course, is that we presently find ourselves quite ill-equipped to manage a turnout of this magnitude. Personally, I'd like to bolster our security cadre if I can. As it stands, none of us would be able to leave our posts in the event of a serious emergency, so, given the fortuitous timing of your arrival, could I ask you to... Monster! I swear this happens every year. Did she say monster? Damn it all! The people are starting to panic. Please, man, you've got to help us. I'll stay here and try to keep the crowd calm. You head north and find that woman. I cannot hear you at all if you're talking. The monster was just here, I swear it. It was leering at me from behind that rock, making these off-kilter little motions, and then it ran off to the east. Yes, thank you for pointing east. I thought for certain it would come over here and... Ugh, I feel faint. I need to go lie down. Svetly gassed. Damn, I didn't stand a chance against that thing. Yeah, you should have seen it. I was minding my own business out here, practicing my steps, when suddenly that thing showed up out of nowhere to challenge me to a dance-off. Then, after it utterly trounced me, it raced off again. Would that I could tell you where, or even which direction. Although, come to think of it, I believe I saw something fall from its body. Well, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I can hear summer's call, and it must be heeded. To the ocean with me. Whatever fell off the thing, you'll find it lying over there, if you think it will help your search. over there, he says, when it was literally at his feet. Aha! There she is! Who is this? Okay, cool. You there! Might you be the adventurer Omega consigned to the security detail? Worry not, the chaperones are here to help. We've heard reports of a green monster running amok. Have you learned aught in the way of a clue?
So how well can you hear me if I'm not talking?
Ah, I can hear you now.
Uh-huh.
It dropped something, did it? Looks to be a needle by my reckoning. It's obvious we're dealing with a cactuar. It's obvious we're dealing with an inebriated weaver. It's definitely a cactuar.
An inebriated cactuar.
Maybe. Cactuars in Lenosha of all places. Surely they would struggle to survive so far removed from their native habitat of Thanolin. I am so sorry about this. Madame Mamasia, if I'm not mistaken, was it not Master Gegeruju himself who invited you out to Costa del Sol? Yes, I traveled all the way from Ul'dah at the summons of my friend Gegeruju. Naturally, I couldn't bear the thought of my dear pets missing out on the fun and festivities, so I brought them along with me. Not for a moment did I ever think they would act out like this. You have my deepest apologies. They were perfect angels when we stopped in to see Gegeruju. He even gave them treats. But the moment I stepped away for a drink, they went mad, and poor Gegeruju couldn't rein them in. By the time I got back, they were gone. I swear to you, this has never happened before. Well, that would certainly explain how a cactuar ended up in Lenosha. It's not a cactuar, is it? Regardless, if your pets pose a danger to the fairgoers, we may have to subdue them by force. It's about to be like, what? Cactuars? Oh, never mind. No, please, I've raised them since they were pups. They'd never hurt a fly. I don't fancy the prospect myself, but what other option is there? Given that the Moonfire Fair would have no venue were it not for Master Gegeruju, I'd obviously prefer if we didn't upset a dear friend of his. Yes, termination should be a last resort. Let us first attempt to capture them. A sensible plan. Should things turn violent, it will only frighten the attendees. This calls for a more subtle approach. Just the three of us, perhaps? Indeed. I would see the situation sorted swiftly that we might return to the fair. If we work quickly, we may manage to find it before it escapes the bounds of Costa del Sol. Thus I propose we split up. M'aana, my friend, will you search the west side of the island? Blah 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 blah. Titties.
You know what I think is happening? I think the cactuars are trying to control overpopulation by establishing their own homeland halfway between Thanaland and Lenosha that they will call Thanosha. But only half of them are allowed to live there.
It's so cute! Only half of them are allowed to live there. The other half are expected to die there.
Yeah, it's Thanosha. What'd you expect?
Cactuars already have their domain everywhere. There's cactuars in, like, each region. Except for Lenosha and Gridania, but...
Except Lenosha, apparently.
Did you find something? Yeah, dude, it's literally right in front of you. It appears she did. How are we going to capture it? Never seen a cactuar look so dangerous. Is it just me, or is it radiating an aura of pure malice? I've never seen the poor thing like this either. Come to think of it, Gegeruju told me it seemed to him as though they were possessed. In that case, perhaps the aura is an evil spirit. If only we could purify it somehow. Perhaps an Uchiwa would help? What that thing needs is an exorcism!
Yeah, I don't think buying a Bowflex is gonna help.
An exercise?
Yes.
Of course! In the Far East, they use Uchiwa to ward off evil spirits, right? Maybe our festival fans would work. In that case, allow me to do the honors. Fan! Evil spirit be gone! Uchiwa Soi! Aww! It worked so quickly. Yes! Wow, that was easy. Shall we head back for drinks? she gonna be like, no, there's more? Yeah, there's more. Here's the emote so you can go do it to the others. Yo, that's a giant shark in the background. Terribly sorry to interject, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. She said multiple times there was more than one. That's only one of my dear cactuars. I'm still missing the other 6. I do appreciate you finding cacti, of course, but I'm worried about Cactilo and Cactina and Cactistifer. Wait, so when you said pets, you brought 7 cactuars to Lenosha? It is concerning, then, that we scoured every inch of the island and only found 1. It appears we will have to take our search to the mainland. Very well. Let's take up our Uchiwa and find these cactuars that we might ease them of their torment. Punching my hand.
But if you do that, how are they supposed to download movies?
I don't get it.
Well, you know, HTTP downloads are often really slow, so the cactuars might prefer to torrent.
I don't get it.
Well, if you relieve them of their torrents, then they won't be able to download things.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Hey,
6 more.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm glad to have Cacti back, and hail of mine to boot. Those fans are sure to work their magic on the rest of my dearies. I take it you're ready to begin? In that case, let us review our objective. First, we must seek out these cactuars. As soon as one is located, placate it with a gust from your Uchiwa, then bring it back here. You, my friend, are in charge of searching the southwestern cliffside. Let me guess, there will be 3 there. Let's put the new emote in my bar over here. Woof. Let's put it where it poses. I am very unhappy that I have to swim. Oh, fate. At least I found one of the cactuars. I know which one this is. Yep. Marauder. You there. Might you be the escort Master Gegaruju promised? My, client awaits me at Hidden Falls, and I grow weary in this heat. I also believe there may be someone following me, a common enough nuisance for one of my, line of work. Escort the lady. It's so good. Because she's an escort. The only one? I think so. Good. Why are you walking this far out to the water? Oh, I gotta read her dialogue. Oh no, not them again. You might want to draw your weapon. Seriously though, why are you walking this far out? Whoops. No. No! I could stun him. Damn it. I got nothing to do. Bro, she said, why won't they just let me be? No! Pushing my luck with his face. Whew. Hey, it's Curious Gorge.
Aha!
Apologies, my lord. I hope you did not wait over long. Aha, Master Gegaruju, you know me well. Gross. You may approach, my kitten. There is no need to rush, my lord. Thanks to the master, we have all night. That's level 32 on Warrior. Next up, Conjurer. Yeah, I guess that is better. Forget why I wasn't using those. Also, I was gonna sell those. I think that's why it was out here. I'll leave those until I'm doing this next craft. Hey, Curious Gorge. You can call me Curious Gorge. Well, you can call me whatever you damn please if you don't value your neck. I hail from the far north, beyond the highlands of Kurthus, where the mountains stand tall and the flames burn hotter than the pits of hell. My reason for coming to this land are twofold. One, to pay a debt to an old comrade from the days before the calamity by protecting the villages here. Two, to spread the battle techniques perfected by my ancestors. Pardon me. That our proud line of warriors does not end with me. And that is all I will say for now. Oh. Chocobo. back to finding adorable cactuars. It looks like I was wrong and there are only 2 for me, so it actually is evenly split. Wahoi! I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So cute. The cactuar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. Eager for your company, it walks right up to you, allowing you to grab it and stab your hands. It's gotta be up top. Nope. It's down this way. I mean, it's still up on the decks, but... I can't go in there. What? Oh. It's not here on this island. Cactuar appears to have snapped out of it, whatever it may have been. It's just repeating.
I've taken apart my bed frame, and it disassembles into these blocky black segments that kind of look like a rifle. I'm just gonna, casually walk out to my car with my 3 giant rifles.
Sorry, I missed one part of that. Why do they look like rifles?
Because they're made of telescoping metal tubes that are painted black, but about 2/3 of the way down the length is a short one that extends perpendicular out to the side.
Gotcha.
And it's about, so it's like you got the stock and the barrel and the handle. There's even like a little flange at the end. It looks a bit like that thing they put at the end of the muzzle.
I only pray we managed to find them all. You've all done such a great job bringing my dearies back safe and sound. Welcome back. I don't suppose you found any cactuars? I found 2 calmed cactuars. And that brings us to 7. Excellent, we're done. And now that's over with, I think I'll grab myself a drink and find a nice vantage point, preferably somewhere in the shade. Oh, take me with you, I've been dying for a drink. Take me and my half-dozen cactuars. At last, the crisis is well and truly averted. Now I can return my focus to what matters most, ensuring a spectacular time is had by all. Seeing as Herr Maga still needs a status report, could I ask you to see to that? I got you. Welcome back, M'aana. It seems you had a cactuar crisis well in hand. You've done your part to keep the peace, and for that, I thank you. Now, what's this I hear about a malicious aura? Efficacy of the Uchiwa aside, I'd like to get to the bottom of this, lest we suffer the same problem next year. I just wanted to report that the pet cactuars are resting safely away from the main festivities. I asked another chaperone to keep an eye on them. That's the wrong voice. I cannot apologize enough for the trouble I caused. Yes, well, I'm glad to have this matter settled quietly. My lovely ladies were quite frightened. That being said, speaking as one who has seen his share of dancers, your pets have star potential, my dear M'aana. Truly? Perhaps I should have them formally trained. You're not seriously going to encourage that behavior, are you? Lest you forget, it was pure coincidence that we found a peaceable solution through the use of our Achiwa. Were something like this to happen again, that luck may not hold. Surely you don't mean... I've learned my lesson, I swear it. As soon as we're home, I'll ensure they're trained to stay at my side at all times. That's all I ask. Incidentally, did you notice anything that might have served as the catalyst to their cavorting? No, I'm afraid not. I was away at the time, you see. I thought it quite strange myself. One moment they were drowning their wine like sailors. They were downing their wine like sailors, and the next it was though they were possessed by some manner of wicked spirit. You dumbass. We're all just staring at him. They were drinking wine, my lord. And what a fine vintage it was! I was delighted to be in like-minded company. Oh, the great conversation we could have had if only they could speak. M'aana, I can't believe I'm asking this, but is wine safe for cactuars? How should I know? I've only ever given them the finest spring water from the mountains of Kurthis myself. So they were just drunk. Ha! They barely had a cupful each. Besides, it's not like I poured the stuff down their throats, did I? Alright, look. Perhaps sharing a bottle wasn't the best of ideas, but how was I to know they couldn't hold their drink? Personally, I'm just glad the mystery's been put to rest, and seeing as M'aana's learned her lesson, I dare say we won't be seeing a repeat of this incident. Well, just in case someone else gives wine to some other cactuars, I'll be sure to let the chaperone team know to reach for an uchiwa rather than a weapon. That would be much appreciated, Cobiano. What?
I think that was supposed to be wind.
No, it was if. Just in case someone else.
No.
She didn't even say web.
If somebody gets wind of other cactuars.
Oh, yes.
Not wind.
Pabanya. Now, let us return to the festival. The Adventurers Guild won't promote itself, you know. As for you, M'aana, on behalf of the entire chaperone team, I thank you. Enjoy the remainder of the event, and don't be a stranger, alright?
We hereby promote ourselves to Sir Adventurers Guild. That's how it works, right?
Yep. Summer's biggest fan. That's a good pun. That come with a title? Nope. Still only one title. Moonfire Fair Vendor. Okay, it's all just money. Do I want fireworks clogging up my inventory? I don't think I do. Yeah, no. That's too bad. I'll buy a pinwheel to set it off here. I should not waste time trying this course, but I will spend, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes on it. I believe this is the easier route. I will do this one first. Actually, they might be designed to be the same difficulty. That was close. This is by far the easy part of the challenge. Oh, is that it? Right, okay, I forgot. You don't actually have to do that part. Oof. What is going on over there? Aww, they're doing G pose. That's cute. I don't understand. What is this? Oh, you just walk up here and it explodes. That's great. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother going back up for the other side. Oh, there's another way out, that's right. Do I care? Sure. I don't trust it. Woo! That was actually kind of close. No! Just a bit too slow. Alright, I'm out of here. I am there. I'll go there, and okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one. 1 second. Do. Hang on. Okay. Done with that distraction. Yep, let's get this leave done. Never mate, leave mate, blah blah blah. Oh, I should actually read that. Last evening on his nightly walk through the jungle, Master Gegeruju was assaulted by a beetle who shrewdly maneuvered himself directly under my lord's bare left foot as he stepped down onto the sand. Needless to say, the master was infuriated and has since ordered the slaying of every creature in the area so that no other might experience the suffering he did. Adventurers are sought to carry out his orders, and as always, money is no object. Kill everything. Where am I going to? Oh, there we go. I see the green now. Initiate. Ooh. Let's do it. This might be a bad idea, but whatever. Defeat all targets in the location specified. Hey, crab. Well, there's a fate, the same one I did earlier, but I can't do it while I'm doing this guild move. Oh yeah, sleep. It's throwing fish at me. That's hilarious. Bloodshore Eyesore. What a name. And another fate. Oh boy. Hey there, buddy. Awesome. Nope. Do not return to Leonite. Okay, let's fight Tlagul. Wait, why is this not increasing what's done? What? Huh? A shortage of females means that the males who have yet to find male mates are especially violent. Deal with the roused beats before they harm themselves or others. I don't understand. Why is this not progressing the fate at all?
Yeah. Just waiting.
What am I supposed to be doing? Am I only supposed to be doing... Oh, because I killed one of the budding ones. Oh, am I only supposed to be doing the budding ones? But I did that earlier. It's the rutting ones I'm supposed to be doing, isn't it? Yep. Well, that's pretty dumb.
Why did this have to happen? August, the middle of the summer.
Oh boy, I didn't realize how low my health was.
Mm-hmm.
done. Is that enough? Nope, not quite.
It's never enough.
Oh, hello.
Hi. I accidentally
buffaloing
did an app.
buffalo. You accidentally did a what?
Nap.
Oh. I mean, you weren't expected to be on.
I said I'd be here in an amount of time.
Oh, I missed that message.
Anyway, yes. Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Nope. Nope, I refuse to accept that. It's so bad. It's like doubly redundant.
I mean, every language has something like that. My cousin's fond of one in Chinese where I'm quite sure I'm going to say this wrong, but it's the word "ch" repeated I don't know how many times. It's about a mouse doing something.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now to Gigaruju. There's an event, if you haven't done it already.
Moonfire?
Yep.
Yep, did it yesterday.
Alright, you needed help
I now
again?
have the power of the giant fly swatter.
Yes. Excellent timing. Come, come. Still, there's such a still, wilting day, and I had a thought. Yep. A little thought, a violet, not a rose, to call up a refreshing breeze. Pardon me. The wind sprites now, you can get a healthy puff or two out of them. It follows that a powerful sprite can set a whole city aflutter. According to my best calculations, or rather my second best calculations, no need to ask how or why, collecting 3 cores from wind sprites should permit you to summon a more powerful specimen. Won't someone, present company definitely included, carry out my genius plan? Will someone deign to collect this handsome reward? I'm not sure he ever directly asks you to do something.
Hey, you know, some people have anxieties.
Oh no, that's not why. He just likes flaunting his power. Oh. Yeah, the giant up arrow should have been an indicator to me that I was going the wrong direction.
I got
Yes.
these nifty stacking boxes, but they're apparently designed to be collapsible, so all of the side panels can be undone. But fortunately, they like to do that by themselves.
Everybody knows that a wind spell can damage a wind sprite.
Of course.
Can only be trapped in a prison of its own element.
That, yes.
You're gonna attack me, aren't you? Yep, I knew it.
That's not just
Except
an
for
old
a
reference, it's an exceptionally obscure one.
Well, a light sprite can only be trapped in a prism of its own elements. That's well, that's prism.
I think I heard the joke, but your mic is kind of potato-y.
Told her.
Yeah. It doesn't. I'm on my phone on speaker, and I cannot stay right next to it. Maybe that'll help.
Oh. Let's make sure
Not to be
I don't
confused
die.
with a light bright, which can only be trapped in a prison in the 90s.
wonder how many quests in this game ask you to collect sprite cores.
Not many
Why don't we have enough cores in the
outside of...
Sierra Mist cores?
Okay. Hang on.
Too many puns?
Well, it was the same pun twice in a row.
I wasn't. I was a little distracted. I was trying to think of other '90s things that would be imprisoned alongside the light bright, and the only one I could think of was the spirograph.
Spirographs are cool.
Yeah, I'm like the rainbow loop. No, that's today. The 2000s. You know, the perler beads. Those are too recent. Can't think of any other '90s ones.
Oh, fade again. Infinite
Surge
fades.
cores.
Hey, I have a friend this time at least.
Anyone else remember Surge? The
Soda?
radioactive green stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
That, or, no. Okay, yeah,
remember
Surge.
that.
Surge is the stuff from the 90s, but I was actually just thinking about Vault.
Oh, the dream.
Surge is, if I'm not mistaken, what Slurm is directly based on. But it might be Mountain Dew.
I did have a classmate in middle school who counted out how many dollar bills he had in his wallet, and then pleased when he found 3 of them, announced to the class, "I have 3 balls."
Yes.
Because that was enough to go to the vending machine and buy 3 cans of Balls energy drink.
Excellent. The Control-Alt-Delete boobs joke is still so good.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that one.
They did a visual parody of the Balls energy drink as like a promotional poster that was BEWBZ, and it was all the same kind of jokes. It comes in a big round bottle with a nozzle tip.
Yeah, it's kind of a
It's
shame
very
that
good.
Balls didn't lean into the humor. It just says balls on it. It doesn't like come in a sphere or like 2 sphere, like a little sack, you know.
2 spheres. Wait, hang on. What was I? Am I not
That
supposed
was
to be
a
bringing them
thing
here?
for a bit, sometime in the 2010s, I think.
Come
A
on.
couple different drink brands made their bottles spherical. I think Coca-Cola did it as a Christmas promo. And there was some bottled water brand that was marketing to kids that was and the sticker talked about their new orb-tastic shape.
I assumed I was supposed to bring the wind cores to Gigaruju. Turns out I was wrong, and I walked directly away from where they're supposed to go.
Oops.
Yeah, he actually wants the wind cores. It's easy to get confused.
No, he does want me to get wind cores, but he wants me to put them at the top of the cliff so they blow a breeze down over the whole area, which is fairly ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be all that effective. That's on par with nuking the San Andreas Fault in an attempt to get beachfront property.
Oh. Okay,
Yes.
he wanted me to
It's
summon the... I was
real.
wondering why he wasn't killing the big one. Man, I must have just not read it. Wait, can I not just run away from this? I think I can. Because it doesn't say I have to kill it. Whatever, I'll kill it anyway. But the next part of the quest is report to Gigaruju, so I don't think I actually have to kill this. That's so funny.
I'm here for it. Honestly, I'm surprised that they haven't made that a gag on Star Trek Lower Decks. Like, they warp in, and then they're like, oh no, the Romulans and the Klingons, they teamed up. There's no way we can win. Then Marin will be like, we could leave. Just run away.
There's just a whole beat of silence.
Actually, no, Boimler. Boimler would be the one to suggest.
And everyone's like, wait, can we? I guess we could.
We don't have to be here.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I can do this quest because I do have a class at level 33, even if it's not the one I started the class with. Yeah. Fair enough. Gotta pay better attention to that.
Hope that wasn't too noisy.
Alright, who's 33? Nah. I don't know what you're talking
Sprinkle a
about.
bunch of foil. It's a vital task in the project of moving. It's just getting a whole bunch of foil bags and crinkling them all together really loud.
The storm sprite attacked you? So only you enjoyed a refreshing buffeting? I had but a whimpering whiffle. Oh, phooey. Now I should be bored again. And this is level 33, so I will not be doing it, because I am only doing up to level 31 side quests at the moment.
So, what's the shelf life of Fireball whiskey?
I mean, it's booze.
It's
It's good. Not exactly forever, but it doesn't really have an expiration date.
yeah, it doesn't have an expiration date. It will just steadily be less tasty / effective. I'm not sure. It might actually get more effective over time. I'm not positive, but it will definitely lose its flavor.
Alright, cool. I shall continue to not drink this thing.
Yeah, anything that's above a certain level of alcohol, it's not really gonna stop being alcohol ever.
Well, in theory, alcohol eventually turns into petroleum, but that's we may be operating on wildly different scales here.
By the time it turns into petroleum, I don't think you'll still be interested in drinking it.
I don't know. I might be very interested in drinking it at that point.
Well, after all that hard work, the shrew made off with the spoils. As far as her damn contest goes, I suppose that makes us even. It'll be the last treasure, this black sarcophagus, that decides the victor. Whatever the reformists are doing to keep it bobbed, you can bet your grandmom's teeth there'll be some blade work needed before this job is done. Get yourself ready for a proper scrap, M'aana. Everyone telling me to get ready for the level 30 quests. Of course. Yeah, these are all things I already have.
Are you ready?
I'll just grab
Halo
the money, I guess.
Reach.
Pretty sure I don't need that either. Yep.
Damn it, bag is too small.
Pretty sure I don't need most of these things either.
I have this cylinder of salt, but it doesn't seal, so but how am I supposed to transport it? It's gonna spill salt everywhere.
Okay. Quests.
Are we talking like a canister of Morton salt?
Yeah, it's cardboard and it's got like a paper lid and a little flappy bit to pour it out. Like I tried to put it in a freezer bag, but it's too fat. I can't close the bag.
Put a piece of tape over the flappy bit.
I guess tape just doesn't
Arcanist.
seem like that'll be all that good.
Still got to do Arcanist and then to Gridania.
Guess I'll just get one of these really cheap packets. My dad gave me some giant freezer bags, but they're kind of flimsy, and it's way too big for this thing.
Well, if you have one that's too small and one that's too big, the one that's too big is probably better.
Ugh, this sucks.
Originally, yeah.
I'm not even really next to the plaza and it's already chugging.
Lum.
Yeah. Okay, smoothing out a little bit now. Oh, Arcanist.
Anyway, Tim, ever since you joined the call, I've had the Club Book Abdolab video stuck in my head.
That's pretty weird.
You're welcome, I guess.
Like, I missed my window to comment on it when it was comedically appropriate. Like, it won't go away. I need to put on music or something.
It's stuck there forever.
Have you come to ask about Kalia's condition? The Foreseer is unchanged. She walks about as if all the joy in life has been leashed from her soul. I believe the only one who can help her now is the same person who broke Kalia out of her shell the first time, our absent guildmaster. And, though I am leery of the coincidence, the man himself has at long last been spotted. Should you seek out his last known location, it is unlikely he will still be there, and even should you catch him, he may not deign to speak with you. Nevertheless, this may be our only chance. Pray travel to M'aana trading post in Upper Lenosha and speak with anyone who might have seen the guildmaster. Oh, and one more thing. Though he prefers us not to use it for some inexplicable reason, our leader's name is Karid Tia.
Maybe if you explain the reason you want to use it, then he'll let you, you know?
Okay,
what is it about Limsa guilds with guildmasters who are never there?
Fastest way... Wait, what? There's... Marauder is there. Rogue is there. Both the smithing and armory are there. Culinarian is there. What are you talking about?
Fishing.
Okay, first off, he is there. He's just outside of it. But that's... Yes, there's two. Fair enough. What is it with all both? Okay.
I mean, that's more than the other cities have. Fastest
way to M'aana's trading post is going to... whatever the name of that place is that I can't remember for some reason. Aleport.
The best way to this place is through this other place.
Yeah, I gotta take the boat to Aleport and then... I mean, this is true even if you do teleport. You want to go to Aleport and then go north. I realized that there is actually not a minion of the greatest serpent of, whatever it's called, yet, which makes me very sad. I need yet another snake minion. Or serpent minion. Not that. To Aleport, please. Oh, what a coincidence. The ferry was just about to leave. Fate. Is this the flowers? No, it's the bison. Not who I meant to hit, but okay. Nope, not trying to heal. Come on. Always gonna suck with Arcanist, pretty sure. Gonna summon? There we go. Oh, because I'm hitting... Oh, come on, me. Nope, nope, nope. Do. Do. That. That. There we go. Hopefully one day I'll be good at Arcanist/Summoner.
What's difficult about it?
Just all of it. I don't know. What's difficult about it is that I haven't done it much in a long time. I mean, conceptually, I find Thaumaturge easier, even though actual gameplay-wise, I find Thaumaturge harder. But, like, knowing what to press when, Thaumaturge is easier. Arcanist just has all this, just going back and forth between things. Not bad, it's just not great. Cockinos!
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Sorry.
Arcanist before 60 kind of does suck.
Sorry, giant adorable crab. You must die. Not that one. That one.
Starting at 60, you get 100%, or just about 100% uptime on your gem abilities.
But you have to keep proccing them.
You mean keep using them when they run out?
You have to keep individually hitting this one, so that way you can then do its spells, and then that one, so you can do its spells, and then...
Yep.
Yeah, that's aggravating. I don't even know that I could tell you why, it's just... having to remember to hit the right things at the right times. Oh, I have a shield that I should be using.
In case it wasn't clear, I have reflected on what I was saying. The reason I was thinking about the Glopgo Gabgalab is because you showed up and I think you started saying buffalo, 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 buffalo. I didn't hear you very clearly.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so like, the Glopgo Gabgalab.
Maybe for Arcanist, I will just only play by clicking instead of pressing buttons.
So if this is how you feel about Arcanist currently, you're probably going to like it less when you get to around 80.
What a surprise!
Because at that point, it gets an ability that changes drastically depending on which gem you have active currently.
Look, it may literally just be that I need to be clicking instead of pressing buttons, because no matter how I set up my hotbar, I set it up in a way that visually I like the placement of things, and I felt like I would be able to move from, numbers to shift numbers or whatever, but like I just can't keep up with it well enough, and so if I just keep clicking everything, like I already moved the summon each gem version up to technically it's control shift, but I use it by just clicking, and so I might as well just do everything with clicking.
So if you want, I can show you what my hotbar for Summoner looks like. You don't actually get...
Do you use the numbers plus control and shift versions of the numbers? Is that like your entire system?
Yes, but for Summoner, I barely need control and shift.
Okay. Alright, one sec. Evening, miss. Hi, I was the one who sent word to your guild about spotting your leader. It's a right rare sight to see Carid Tia roaming about. He asked me the way to Thalos. Could be he was seeking to speak with the scholar who lives out there. Well, thank you, thank you. That was incredibly informative. Not that I really want to go to Thalos, because it's... Oh! I was wondering why the wolf didn't attack me. It's level 20 and I'm level 31. There you go.
Gotta do it.
Bones. What?
Bones?
Where is he? Is he in here? Oh, I'm asking Tangatonga. Got it. Hello there. No, no. What voice did I give him? Let's see.
Hello there.
Hello there. Why, yes, I did receive a visit from a gentleman identifying himself as the Arcanist's Guildmaster. An odd fellow. Well, Seymour, you are an odd fellow, but obviously possessed of a well-rounded education. As it so happens, he bid me pass on a message to any who came searching for him. Ahem. Reunited, the 3 slips of parchment hold the problem to the solution. The Guildmaster mentioned that the slips of parchment are concealed among the bones of Thalios. I suppose you're expected to search for them. Will do, because this Guildmaster is a cryptic dork.
Give him Chio's father's voice. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Not that guy.
I wish I were a bird.
Not that guy, but I do enjoy the idea of giving the Guildmaster that voice.
Yes.
That would be very fun.
I'm pretty sure he is a Nikote. Am I remembering that right?
You're right, that is pretty funny. Yeah, because if I remember his introduction when he starts talking to you is very similar to Garaha's first scene. Which is also similar to one of the Archer quest line? The forest people, something like that? I don't remember. Where like there's a cutscene scene of them showing up, standing above and away from you, looking down at you, and then saying hello or jumping down in front of you or whatever.
Did you say that you like cats, knowing that I am a cat?
I hate this spot.
I must tell you, I am not really a cat. I am Chio's father.
Okay. No, no. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I'm gonna get off the chocobo, because that will probably help a little bit. Alright. Okay. What? Why are the level 24 guys not attacking me? Oh, they are. Never mind. Hey, go to sleep. I don't actually care about fighting you right now. Ah! Both sides are filled with letters and markings unlike any you have seen in Eorzea.
Ever.
We didn't see anything.
Can we make a game where, like, your backstory is that your character used to be blind, and, like, every single thing is, like, it's like nothing you've ever seen?
That would be interesting.
A piece of bread. It's like nothing you've ever seen.
Have you tracked down those 3 slips of parchment? Yes, here you go.
A wooden short sword. It's like nothing you've ever seen.
Interesting. They actually exist.
And
to be perfectly honest,
reading.
To be perfectly honest, I thought you had been sent on a wild dodo chase. Let's have a look at these, shall we? Well, penned in ancient Allegan, no less. Fortunately for you, I have a passing familiarity with the script. Seek the box at Fool Falls, dance a jig for your wooden audience, claim the secret from the opened heart. Most cryptic set of instructions, I must say. Do you intend to follow them? The guildmaster of yours certainly enjoys his games. Fool Falls. Named so because a fool fell off of it at one point. I don't know. Kobolds, I don't want to fight you. Haha, they left me alone. Okay, Durgan only, please. I don't want to fight the kitties. Especially not while I'm fighting the Durgan. Whoops, no, that's right, clicking. No! Stupid cat attacked. Hey, kitty, go to sleep. Actually, no, I'll make the boss go to sleep. Oh, it was not effective. Okay, then.
It's not really effective. Okay. What else can fit in the cup? I think I caught this spider.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not a spider. It looks very similar, but I wasn't 100% sure it was the same spider. And I asked my brother, and he wasn't sure either.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Server issues again.
No.
Is that not what's going on? It seems like it's server issues. Oh, come on. I am gonna die. Stupid cats. Is there somewhere I can draw it that I won't be attacked by the stupid cats? Maybe all the way up here.
It's hot.
No, you?
Thank you. Yeah, I plugged in my phone, but I don't think I've used this particular USB plug adapter before to charge my phone. It's really hot now. Another thing I remembered, you know. You know that feeling where, like, you have something you need to do, but you just really, really don't want to do it?
Oh, is that the end of the sentence? Yes, absolutely. Pretty sure everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's been me for, like, the last day since yesterday evening. I was supposed to fill the car and go to the storage unit yesterday, but I was too tired and then I had a headache, so I didn't. And I've mostly filled the car and I'm about to go again, but I just don't want to.
Lava was batting at my arm with claws slightly out because she's hungry and wants more food than she's supposed to have. Quit it. Don't glare at me like that. Okay. Old wooden box. Right here in front of the falls. Yeah, I remember this. Barely, but I do remember it. Do a little jig. I can't just do any step dance can or any dance can.
Take a little
No.
Get down tonight. No.
I gotta do my dumb dance. Not as dumb as the Rogan dance, though. The box rattles and thumps about as if something within seeks to be freed. It appears the lid has been loosened somewhat. How is dancing in front of it loosened it? Wild. Tree slugs, why? Why? Guildmaster, why? Oops. I could have been that smarter.
You must be sure you're worthy of his secrets.
A lot of these boxes, they're not that heavy individually, but the fact that I have to move like 100 of them starts to make them feel really heavy.
Hey, book. You have been booked. Maka chop. If there are answers you would seek, then to the trading post now go, before the owner be not meek, with your 2 feet provide a show. So I have to...
Refrigerator.
Oh, I have to dance again. If you're trying to turn it into a haiku, that's what you're doing.
It was not a haiku anyway, I was just doing referential humor.
You? Referential humor?
Yeah, I know. Remember last
So
time
out
I
of
did
character.
that? I remember like it was yesterday. Which is funny because it was today. Can't bring 2. Well,
Funny Mikote dance funny dance. You dance funny dance too? Yeah, I got you. Yay!
I wonder if there's
There
any
he
code
is.
in place if you just do the moonrise dance in front of them or
Up
something
above
like
me.
that.
There he is. No, there is not. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on.
I played an MMO once where there were 3 different dance emotes you could do. And I think /dance2 made you do the caramel dancing.
Excellent. Now that was most entertaining. I must have something to amuse me during these little jaunts back to civilization, you understand? I know it's not quite the same voice, but I like it.
Oh, it's good enough.
Based
a
on
little
my
bit of
evaluation
but
of
I don't
your
mind it.
abilities, however, I calculated that you would arrive at this point somewhat earlier. You balked at the dancing, didn't you? I never expected you to be so shy. Haha! Another variable to add to your list of characteristics. I keep extensive mental notes of all the guild's members, you see. As an Arcanist, it was a simple matter to engineer events so that I might meet you face to face. After all, strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality.
Oh yeah, definitely Pegasus.
And I do so enjoy seeing others dance in the palm of my hand, as it were. Here, you may have this. Think of it as payment for your performance. Though you might consider passing the tome on to Kalia. That is the reason you sought me out, was it not? Before you give Kalia the grimoire, however, I must insist that you dance for her. I will know if you don't. Oh, this banal interaction has simply exhausted me. It is time I returned to my studies. You, on the other hand, should travel forthwith to the anchor yard in Limsa Laminsa. Be well, M'aana. We shall meet again. I'm 100% certain of it.
I agree that banal makes more sense, but
Banal.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's supposed to be banal.
Yep,
I think
you're
so
right.
too.
You're right.
That's at least what it is in French, but you know how English is with stealing words and then changing the pronunciation.
No, I have to beat Karkanos into submission again. Sad.
No.
No need to be banal about it.
Boink, and boink, and boink, and boink, and boink, and boink.
If somebody has an obsessive aversion with being bored, are they banal retentive?
This big crab friend doesn't even use AoEs.
Well, you know, he's trying to specifically target your weak points for massive damage.
Apparently it, ravages the nests of the local waterfowl, devouring their eggs. So it's an environmental threat.
Wow.
So I like that it says Karkanos must be slain, despite the fact that, at least in appearance, you don't ever actually kill these creatures. You just drive them off and knock them unconscious.
So, if you make a pledge to Karkanos and become a warlock, does that make you a Karkanist?
Interesting. I kind of like that.
It is warlocks, right?
That make
I don't know.
that make,
Whichever
that
class
make pacts
pledges
with,
to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's warlocks.
As opposed to wolves. They just make pacts.
Ha. Yes, hello.
I mean, dogs do make pacts with higher powers, i.e. us.
Well, you know, you don't want to make the pact too powerful. You know, you just kind of want it to be okay. You know, like a K pax, because that'll allow you to travel on beams of light.
You've treaded back into bad territory.
Aw.
So I'm kind of sad that everyone's assumption that the Borderlands movie was going to be bad turned out to be correct.
Well, you know, better to see it coming and not be disappointed.
As soon as they picked Jack Black for Claptrap instead of the original voice actor, I knew.
Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah. But Jack Black's great, but that doesn't mean you can just cast him as everyone.
Jack Black is great, and maybe they couldn't get the original voice actor. Wait, why am I going here?
Team 4-Star got the original voice actor.
I'm just
Well, yeah.
saying.
So they're not evil. It's possible they approached Jack Black with the script and they're like, here's our terrible movie we wrote to profiteer off of this other franchise that we acquired. And he was like, no, I don't want to participate in this. I could make just as much money streaming for my YouTube fans, and that would be less immoral.
Performance issues.
Wasn't the last quest arc all about getting rid of those?
Performance issues?
Yeah, that's why you had to go dance in front of all those people, to get rid of your...
Okay, sure.
Because you're shy. Performance issues.
No, he's just making a judgment that I'm shy, which I'm not. But whatever. Oh, going to the wrong spot again.
As you do.
Is it out here?
Get in there.
Oh, it's the weird spot up here, I guess. Okay. Alright, fastest way up there.
You're too small, and everyone's cars are too fat.
Whatever you said before
So
that
nobody
was
can open the door
totally
without it.
inaudible.
I'm not going to miss the parking here. The spaces are too small and the cars are too fat, so nobody can open the doors without banging into each other. Ah.
My mind is ordinarily a whirlwind of probabilities and feints and counterattacks, but now there is naught but silence. This is how it once used to be, and perhaps how it will always be from now on. Dance?
We're so sad.
Oh, she's very sad.
It's like some flowers for Algernon shit right there.
Oh, there's Dance. Oop. And also, there's one other I wanted to put back. Well, I'll just put Clap there for now.
Figures that there's abundant cellar spraders here, just in time for me to move away.
Were you always one for dancing? I don't recall any such prep. Aha, you've met with our guildmaster, haven't you? That would explain your odd behavior. He does so enjoy seeing people perform unexpected acts of frivolity. But what could have spurred our reticent guildmaster to speak with you in person? Hey! Cat's scratching the bed again. The leather binding of this recently crafted tome is uncracked. Its page is still crisp. He gave you this grimoire to give to me? Uncanny. It is identical to the tome I received the first time I ever met our leader. You have my thanks, M'aana. The Guildmaster is fond of games and mischief, and I understand the troublesome trials he likely put you through before deeming you worthy of his attention. With this gift, however, his message to me is abundantly clear. I am to shape reality into the one I desire. And that means defeating Dosmaga. Gods, my mind is alive again with strategies. I must have time to think. Pray inform Mistress Thubergine of my return to duty. It's probably Thubergem.
Dude, I don't know. You saw my rant the other day. Ugh.
that actually the fastest way down? Yeah. 1 second. Boy.
I like that my car has so much space in it,
Ha!
but it is very slightly frustrating.
Sorry, I just passed 2 characters. One is named Built Differently, which is just a really
no.
fun name. Hey, what up, Built? Mr. Differently. And the other one was Sleep Well.
Ah. I was hoping it was going to be constructed incorrectly. Assembled in an improper fashion.
That was way too long. Assembled improperly could work now.
Mm.
You named your character Batteries Not Included.
Well, it can be one of your relatives. You know, you're M'aana Nunh. It can also be a Batteries Nun.
Batteries None. That's funny. Kalia has recovered from her despondency. This is wonderful news, and we have you to thank for it. It is unfortunate, however, that both Kalia and our guildmaster are possessed of such impenetrable personalities. But at least in the case of the Foreseer, we have an inkling as to the nature of the cage that imprisons her. I continue to hope that our partnership with you shall gradually pry those bars apart. Return to your training, M'aana, and prepare yourself for the demanding tactics Kalia is sure to formulate in the days ahead.
Mm.
Goop?
There's all these things I want to put in the car, but like I need to not pack these things right now because I gotta use them later. I suppose the hat doesn't hurt.
Why are those boots better than mine? That's weird. To Gridania!
Ushibarba!
To Shiboba! And now to business. To business!
Business!
This person's name is Truly Scrumptious.
I'm being a TF2 character over here. I've got my my hat on a hat on a hat on a hat on a hat. My head is very heavy and wobbly.
I gotta send you the picture of there's a Homestuck character that really, really likes hats, and somebody made a picture of this character wearing, I think, literally every hat in the entire comic, all stacked on top of each other.
I feel like I've seen it.
It's amazing.
Go ahead.
Airship landing.
So many hats.
Okay, probably the last class quest I'm going to do today. Should I do Archer, Lancer, or Conjurer?
That third one.
Cool. That is what I'm leveling right now anyway.
Convenient. No, it fits. It's the square hole. Everything fits in the square hole.
Oh, I forgot to eat food. Oh, Nana's starving. Fat Choco Choco. male row with the name Savage Storm. That's very good.
I wonder how long it'll be before we see a row named Tender Valley.
Yeah, that really does need to exist. That's pretty funny. I mean, you could just search and see how many there are.
Putting the ottoman in. Gotta be heavy. Well,
What? I walked through this entryway into the other half of the Gridania, and I apparently spawned in the middle of the fence here.
Oh, that's the thing.
oh, clearly,
I couldn't walk
you need
anywhere,
To be
I
more
had to jump.
decisive. Like how in Minecraft, every time you use a nether portal, the horse clips into the wall and dies.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. Always get off the horse and push it into the nether portal. And
That's
it'll
fine,
clip
just-
into the wall and die anyway, but then, you know, you run in after it and push it out of the wall before it runs out of hearts.
Just bring your stick of horse wanding with you.
Just bring a horse egg with you. Dialogue. Dialogue.
In SMP, I don't usually have access to horse eggs.
Welcome, M'aana. The tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloistered heart of Stillglade Fane. Glad I am that you have come, for I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylphie needs some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylphie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylphie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buscarin's druthers and speak with Wolfew. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylphie, and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares.
Pray return to the Waking Sands.
Buscarin's druthers.
That actually fit.
While I find
Unexpected.
Druther funny, I still don't understand why that place is called Druthers. Like, is it just... He went, I'd rather hang out here
Not be
or
here.
something? Like...
So, you know the saying, if you had your druthers?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's short for I'd rather.
Ah. That's where he'd rather be.
Yeah, I guess, maybe? That's where you'd rather be compared to what?
There's no place he'd
that.
rather be.
All the way down South Shroud, all the way down. Or...
Because when you are with him,
It
there's
can
no
also
place
be
you'd rather
a
be.
somewhat obscure slang for food.
Buscarin's food. Food.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to...
It's a tavern.
Why is it wet everywhere today? I had to swim in the ocean for the event. It's been raining in at least 2 places I've been. I think 3.
Overwarming. It's the new feature in the latest patch is climate change. It'll gradually follow Earth's environment. You know, the worse the climate gets, the worse it'll get in the game.
I blame Al Roker for this.
I would...
Do you mean Al Gore?
No?
Al Roker, the weatherman.
I would
Okay.
love
Aha,
if
the reference you didn't get.
the game...
I guess not.
I would love if the game followed real-life weather patterns. I think it would probably be
I like
backwards
how you
in
didn't
America.
specify which planet.
Earth.
No, you didn't specify in time. I am now picturing real life weather patterns of all kinds of planets.
Sure.
It'd be very inhospitable.
Trust me, there are places that are very inhospitable.
Just have this one giant hurricane that never goes away and takes up half the map. The winds are going to be 900 miles an hour, and it'll rain diamonds sideways.
Right, the thing I just posted.
What are sideways
I can't
diamonds?
see it. It's what happens when you rotate a square 90 degrees.
Oh, whoops. Wrong class.
You weren't supposed to actually do it. Just enough room for that giant teddy bear.
Oh, nice. This is the last one. Okay. That's the hedge tree in the hawthorn hut.
The really frustrating thing is I should do this twice today. And it's
I've got
what now, 5?
I've got about 2 minutes before I need to head out. Alex, did you want to see my summoner setup?
Sure.
We can do it another time if you want.
You can screenshot it to me? That's what I kind of assumed you were going to do.
For reasons, screenshots don't work well in Final Fantasy XIV for me.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, sure, another time then, because I'm gonna probably finish this quest and then pop offline myself.
Alright. I think it's something to do with having 2 monitors of 2 different resolutions. Windows 11 does not like that.
Kind of makes sense.
Windows
never
10
mind.
was fine with it.
I will be stopping this
Yeah,
quest
Windows
because I have a bunch of side quests
I
to
read all these
do.
directions.
Wait, hang on, no. What's the MSQ level? It's 25, isn't it?
I just need to make the car work.
Oh, come on.
That's my cue. I'll be back much later tonight.
See ya.
See you.
Okay, I gotta get better about actually indicating where MSQ stuff is. But foot in the door is I mean, that's why I'm doing the level 25 quests. So yeah, not level 26 stuff yet. MSQ should take me down here next. Strawberry Straubs, that's an adorable name. Crunch Moon Kiss. Oh. Fate.
Wrong button. It's him leave.
Yes.
Oh. I wanted to say bye, but my hands were full. Make sure I got all the keys. I'm dreading the inevitable day that I load up the car and drive to the storage unit and I don't have the key or any idea where the key is. Okay.
Oh, well, this fight is a
That's
tad
it.
boring.
Mood.
Conjurer has so little going on at this level.
Where's my sandwich? Can't leave without my sandwich. What was that sandwich? Kill them all? Okay.
No, not what I meant to do.
It's too late. I'm killing them all in the name of the sandwich.
Wolfio.
Huh.
We meet again, M'aana. I assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extensive blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the weathered tree, and I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering about this part of the Twelves Wood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjury but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylphie herself had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elements' murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will, in fact, be setting out at any moment. Hi, Sylphie. M'aana! I should have known that Wolfio would tattle on me, and Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed on. Folk were grateful for the healing she offered. And this journal she used to keep, there's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art, how there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjury altogether. Oh, I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfio and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. No, Sylphie. No. Honey. That is absolutely not why. I'm looking straight south and it's gotta be this way. Does it have a name? I can't remember. I don't think it does. Fate! These are flowers. Head traps. Wait, where's my road to 80 buff? Huh? What? Where's my... Oh, road to 80 buff doesn't appear when I'm synced, maybe? If that's true, that's unfortunate. Level up! Yeah, oh no, no. Never mind. Okay, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, that is unfortunate. So I don't have the XP buff anymore because the server is no longer considered new. That's really disappointing. God, it's so loud! Can't you hear it? Nature is shrieking in rage. Well, that went rather quickly. You possess quite an affinity for the elements. That was most impressive. Thank you for your timely assistance. With the origin of the corruption now neutralized, we should be able to cleanse whatever traces remain. Never has the earth so confounded me. I must apologize. I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it was really safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There's a few things I need to collect first, so please, go on ahead without me. I'm just going to go back this way this time, see if it's faster. Good job, Ozzy. You dodged the seed ball. I told you about my chocobo names. If you can hear me.
Sorry, I'm kind of muted for a little bit because I'm in the car and my phone is an idiot and doesn't understand that the car doesn't have a microphone.
Okay, I'm going to be getting off soon anyway, so feel free to go ahead and head out.
Okay.
Take care. Oh yeah, level 32 Conjurer. Pugilist. The day is saved once again. Heals, yeah. It's a pretty good name. Another one for the races, eh? Welcome, welcome. Once you've made your decision, I'll prepare the registration form you need to take back to the race counter. Lest you worry, our chocobos are all quality stock. They might not seem like much at first, being young and inexperienced, but give them a chance and they'll win you a championship. Yes. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. Got it. Oi, I want the chocobo to fight with me. Nice. More fireworks. Brie slice. It's cute. Welcome back, M'aana. And you also, Sylphie. Brother Isumi, I'm sorry I ran away like that. I understand, child. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, thanks to M'aana. She showed me that nature was nothing to be afraid of. I think I know why my mother refused to call upon its power. She believed the act caused suffering to nature itself. I see. So it was her very love for nature that prevented her from drawing on its strength. Tell me, Sylphie, has the fog of indecision now lifted from your mind? It has, Guildmaster. I understand now why my mother chose the path she did. Full glad am I to hear that, for I must ask of you one more question. Yes, Brother Isumi? When you first witnessed M'aana cleanse a corrupted element, you mentioned hearing voices. How exactly did they sound? The voices? Well, they sounded joyful, like a crowd letting out a sudden cheer. I really heard them, I swear. I'm sure you did, Sylphie. This is a gift. Conjurers may sense the power of nature and borrow from its strength, but not all can hear its whispers. What you describe are the voices of the elementals. You may very well possess the talent to become a hearer. A hearer? Of course, much relies on your studies of conjuring. You have a natural aptitude, but have thus far lacked commitment. You must not neglect your training, Sylphie. Putting aside such matters for a moment, I am curious to hear about the disturbance you observed in the South Shroud, M'aana. I assume from the reports I have received that it was of a different magnitude to those which you have previously encountered. Am I correct? This bodes ill. The creatures known as mud pies are not native to the Twelves Wood. I wonder what relation this may have to the seeming ever-increasing frequency of these disturbances. Something beyond the damage wrought by the calamity affects the Twelves Wood. I shall commune with the elementals and seek to identify this threat. M'aana, Sylphie, I may have need of you both before long. Until then, give yourselves over to the study of our art. Ever shall the earth meet your footfall, and ever the wind guide your path. And that is that! 2 combat class quests left to go. Boop. Boop. Yep. Alright. I will see you all later. Yeah, I'll head to the inn. And we'll start with Archer next time. McTavish. Room, please. see you guys next time.